Feature Friday.
The freshest.
So we thought we'd give this a go. It's the first time we've checked out Show Me the Money on the channel, and given the fact that it's such a iconic collaboration, Taeyang and Minho from Winner, we thought we'd check it out. Now Bali loves Taeyang, and I am a bit familiar with Minho's work, so I guess it's like a collaboration.
The show is iconic. We've seen a lot of the show off camera, so
yeah. And it's been very requested, so we'll give it a go. Go on.
Yeah, we'll see.
I pray to God you guys can actually see it. Go on.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna taste top of some time in the performance.
Sickness!
Is he doing that in the moment?
There is no other reason.
Right, can we have a moment for that can we have a moment for that ambient mic that you can literally hear the air be?
No.
That is nuts. Okay, continue. So atmospheric! Me right now.
Literally. 16.
I wish I could read Korean. Oh, what did I? Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No, from here, mate. Don't panic, mate.
You gotta panic.
No, it's not the end of the world.
It kinda is a little bit.
Ah!
Bless you.
So it's pre-recorded there.
Yes. And now we're on stage.
What, a completely different key. Oh, and we get live drumming too. Bang.
Yes, sir. That's why I like this show.
Fucking hell. Everyone in that is just vibing, bro. It feels like a backstage.
They are backstage.
Not about like this is a rehearsal run because everyone's dressed like that. You know what I mean? Look, they all hoodies up.
Well, you're talking about the most gangsta people in the Korean industry ever, right? Or the makings of. So that's what I like about Show Me the Money. Like, you get the most gangsta people that has been doing this for the longest time ever, and like this is their moment to actually gain some traction now outside of their community, right? So this show is highly regarded for having producing the hardest, coolest rappers in the industry today.
I do want. Is it called Fear?
Yeah.
The name of the song is Fear. Okay, so I think I found the lyrics in English.
No.
Okay, brilliant. So he's saying, when I turned around, I saw that I came farther than I thought. I was alone, and I suddenly got afraid. When I saw myself, I didn't know I was exhausted. I was lonely, and suddenly I got afraid.
Oh, nice. Get deepness.
It's money.
Yeah, people donate on
They give money.
Yeah. See, look at all the footage. How cool.
It's funny how
the audience is like young people,
from all demographics, right?
Freaking hell,
all demographics. Then you're doing a good job. When I get confused, I tell myself that and just go. Be yourself, know yourself. I practice about several thousand times. Wow, is it so hot?
It's so hot.
That hot?
It's so hot.
I practiced about several thousand times. Being in despair once or twice is child's play now. Opportunities are always ways to get up from moments of crisis, you know? Going on a trip to heaven. Hurry and pack your carrier.
Okay, that even rhymed in English, bruh.
I didn't rhyme.
A little bit, you made it work.
Oh, okay.
You made it work.
Oh, thanks. Did you get that? Fuck motherfuckers! Fuck. Oh shit! No one knows.
Is it cool? Who that? Mula.
You must recognize that by now.
No, there. What? Bro, give me some facial expression.
Yeah.
That's how you know these people are
But
like.
don't forget to press the button, you melon. Go on.
That's how you know people are like real gangster. They just show nothing. Not the, poker face.
Thing is, his voice is so like recognizable,
Iconic?
at least to me.
Yeah, but when you're engulfed,
You don't know, like you don't
and-
expect that.
and
Anyways.
you're playing to the mystery factor of it. Like it's like The Masked Singer. That's the whole premise of that show, right?
Yeah, they always sound so
Could you
different,
recognize your favorite singers?
True, and most of the time you fucking
You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the times you never would do. So yeah.
I had no idea that was John Cook in that episode. I had no clue.
Yeah.
Good.
Still scarred to this day. See, they're freaking wearing sunglasses inside. Okay, moving on.
Pause. I want to see the lyrics of the chorus.
Yes, sir. He is hot. Ah ha
So it
ha.
says, when I didn't see anything, the reason I forced my eyes to open wide is because I was just scared. It's because I was suddenly scared. When I didn't want to say anything, the reason I raised my voice, there is no other reason. It's because I'm afraid. I'm afraid. And then it's going to go to Minho's part here.
Okay.
Unless Taeyang raps as well. Look at that
Is
shit.
that his dad? Could be his dad.
Could it be his father?
I think it might be.
Okay, let us know in the comments.
Because they kept focusing on him.
Nice.
Okay, can we have a moment for
Absolute
that fashion?
mate, yeah.
Oh my god, look how much people is in that venue.
Many people, yeah.
Oh, sorry, yes, by the English. I just didn't know how many people you could fit in the studio. That's huge. Look, they even have a roster
A what?
of people. A roster of people.
Oh, roster.
Roster.
Oh,
What
you
did I
said
say?
rosterer.
Friggin' I can't speak today for
What is that
whatever
on your
reason.
neck?
What?
What is that on your neck?
It says fresh.
It's fresh,
Or
really.
the freshest. I don't remember. But it's supposed to be cool, but all you see is bubble.
Very nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Cool.
Never mind. Yeah, cool. There's a lot of people though.
Nice. Millie
Oh my
Rock.
god, already! Yeah, I think it's his dad. Hey!
You know what I was gonna say? Well, no, don't say anything.
No, but I'm just saying.
But it's just Bali likes that hairstyle. I was gonna say as well, it adds so much, and I always say this when there's live drawing, but it adds so much when you have a pianist, a bass player, a bassist, a guitarist,
The
a
DJ's
drummer,
up there. Look at the DJ.
a
That's
DJ.
cool.
It adds so much value, and it makes it into a completely different experience of rap.
Mm-hmm.
I think if rap was sold like this more often, it would access more people. Bloody hell, there's like a fluff here. Can't take it off. Thanks.
No problem.
So it would, you would be able to open so many new doors. The only problem is there's now a reluctance to for some reason do this, and this was the norm before. Yeah, so I think, and I don't know why there's that reluctance to sort of involve live band anymore.
I think it's
into
expensive.
Rap.
I think that the reluctance.
I think it's more to do with
because-
cost, right?
Yeah, I think it's because it is cost effective to have a DJ or a backing track, and then that's it. You don't have to.
Pretty scared, eh?
Oh my god!
Someone's
I'm
coming
so
for you.
excited.
Okay, it's a bit of a mess today. Go on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Do you want to do the translation before
No,
we
it's
continue?
okay,
I'll do it. So he says, I used to say this like a habit, that I always believe in myself, that I have no worthy opponent, but the enemy was in my mirror. Maybe I lost my reasoning in this continued fight. I killed myself, even my mom is careful with me. Receiving the interest of the public, living inside a CCTV, that's a fucking fucked up way of seeing it. I only crazily drug one well. That doesn't make any sense, but obviously translations. But I was afraid that it could become my grave. And then he goes, Dad, if you're looking at me, and I think, yeah, go on.
Ooh,
Very nice performance. Oh, he's raps his father. Yeah, that is his dad.
Oh my god!
How wholesome? What the fuck? How wholesome is that?
I would donate 100 won right there.
1,000.
Have it.
So he says, Dad, if you're looking at me, tell me the answer. I'm too young and soft to become an adult. I still don't know how. It hurts too much to just crash into things. Now I know it's too late to foolishly whip. There are still too many unhealed wounds. Wow, that is fucking... I mean, and I know some of the meaning has been lost in translation. I hope it's somewhat close. But I mean, look at that face, dude.
Aww.
You know, that's a proud. That's someone who's like, God. At least I hope my father's proud of the man I've become. You know, fuck me, go on.
Oh my god, I didn't know I was gonna cry in this episode.
Yeah, me
What
neither.
the hell?
When do you cry? I mean, you do cry sometimes. When you listen to some type of rap. You know.
You do?
Yeah, of course. Like if you listen to NF, you know, if you listen to his story with his mum overdosing and fucking, you listen to Eminem cleaning out my closet, and it's like then you understand he fucking even went to court against his own mother. Yeah. So that shit hits. I don't cry with sad stuff, but that shit would be like, oh.
I don't cry with sad stuff, but
No, you know what? Rap. You know what I cry with?
With?
Like it seems obviously there are some movies that break me. Yeah, what was that movie? My Last Wish or something?
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas. It's a movie about... I always talk about this movie because it's the only one that's made me cry in like 5 years. But there is a...
And that anime, what was it called? Silent Voice?
Oh, yeah, that shit. It was like back to back. I think back to back. That's why I cried.
It's like, okay.
I was already broken. I was already a broken man. But something that makes me cry sometimes is when you see amazing things happen. Like I cried when I saw Brandon Moreno win the UFC title.
Yes,
and he's out there saying, it's like, you know, I was about to get fired from the company and...
but the little guy can win.
Yeah, and everyone in my country always say, dreams are possible. And everything is... That shit, bro, that shit just hits. And then all of a sudden he wins the title after nearly being fired. And then he's like, well, today we could do it. And he was talking about his people.
Okay, don't cry.
Oh my gosh, dude. That shit hits like a truck. This would probably, if I was alone, I'd probably
like a single tear
would tickle
down
my
your
neck. Yeah, tickle down my neck, go down to my nipple, probably. Yeah. Can't do the joke twice. You gotta elaborate on it and maximize it. Achoo.
You see, it even got a smile from the poker face guy. See, because it is the moment.
It's perfect,
yeah.
Looks very good, eh? That's typical Taeyang fashion. See, look at the teary eyes, bro.
No, these guys are like, oh, that's a proud father. I would be crying right now. Continue. Freaking love them.
Can we just agree that Taeyang is such a visual that the guy, I think he's trademarked that style. Ripped jeans, baggy top, the fade on the side, long hair, back, and jewelry.
Can I just say that when Big Bang was super trendy and he came out with this look, everybody in the West had the look.
I didn't know because I have a similar, it seems I have a similar haircut.
Yeah.
But I didn't know of Taeyang then. But now I understand why even in the West, that kind of haircut became a thing.
Yeah.
It must have been because of him.
100%. Like, now it makes sense. Like, and the style completely.
Yeah.
It's
the
not
Timbs
like,
and the fucking ripped jeans and a baggy top.
Oof.
So him, what the fuck?
Bro, this is the moment where you cry.
What a performance.
I love ya.
1.5 million. So hold on. He goes, so he says, so apart from the dad bit, and then he says, when I didn't want to see anything, the reason I forced my eyes to open wide is because I was just scared. It's because I was suddenly scared. This is obviously the chorus, the Taeyang sang. And he says, I give thanks for everything. Aside from my religion, even the evil CEO who tried to use me when I was a kid 6 years ago, even my company that saved me right now, all the participants who gave me this stage, my uncle who's in heaven, who taught me how to be a man, my family, my members who are like my shoulders, and my brothers. I'll just be comforted for one day, so starting tomorrow, I won't be a coward, but a matured me. Fuck me. You know what I mean? That, dude, and that's what, that takes balls. Like, that's what it's like, that's what it is like to be a man. That's genuine vulnerability. But also vulnerability with a sense of courage and
not shying away from facing your own monsters.
And I think that's why, you know, a lot of guys on a level, or maybe on a specific level or some sort of level, you look up to fighters so much because they say we're scared shitless. Like, I'm scared. You know, you see someone like DC Daniel Cormier who's about to fight and he's arguably one of the best fighters in the world. and he could literally fucking sit on you. That's it. It's game over.
He sit on you whilst eating fried chicken.
Yeah, and like he's that good of a wrestler. They could do that if he wanted to with 99% of the population.
Yeah.
And he's scared shitless before he goes to a fight, but he still fights. You know what I mean? With his mom watching, his father watching, and his kids, and it's like, oh my god, that's what it is like to be a brave human. You know what I mean? That's what it means to fight head on, regardless of all this shit. You know what I mean? You still go and you plow through.
This is a song, bro.
Yeah, and it's not even about a man anymore. That's more like what it's just like to be a good quality person.
Yeah, that's what it takes to be grow as a human.
Because everyone can relate to it.
Absolutely, and I think anyone knows what it's like to be scared. Everybody knows what it's like to look at yourself in the mirror one day and think, "Damn, there is a demon there staring back at me, and I have to slay it. It's me who has to who has to pick up the sword and rip it into pieces." And that even the realization that you have to slay your own demons is terrifying.
Daunting, right? Yeah.
It's terrifying. It's petrifying. It freezes you for a long time, and that's why a lot of people carry their own demons for so long, until and some people even go to the grave without even slaying their own demons ever. Yeah. And I find that these are the inspirational moments where you're brave enough to write it down. This is you slaying the monster.
That's just real, dude.
Yeah, and it's so tangible. It's so like his emotion is so true, so honest. It's so raw of a performance. It has everybody looking like this.
Yeah.
That's a true admiration, and you can see it. There's a sense of respect that is happening because it takes courage. It takes courage to put yourself out there this way and talk about the things that keep you up at night.
I think it's also obviously takes courage to write about it and then share it at that level. But also it takes even more courage to then do something about it. And not just let it be a song. Bloody hell.
But this is the thing about this song, though. It's the song itself is taking action.
It's just changed, right?
Exactly.
It's now changed.
That's right. That's right. Because the song is not just I'm stating my fear. This is a list of my fears. No. The song is, this is the list of my fears, but this is what I'm doing about it. There's a resolution. There is a clear path.
Yeah.
That we're hearing in the song.
This is the fight I'm fighting.
Yeah.
No one's watching and the curtain's closed.
That's right. Bro, I would be crying if I saw that live. Even the band is like, whoa.
You can feel that shit, dude.
What?
But when you get to 2 million.
Come on. Oh.
Wow. This is another thing. Taeyang is actually such a fucking clean singer when he's not, jumping around doing backflips.
Oh my goodness, what on earth was that? That was so inspiring. That it not only because even if you didn't read the lyrics, you saw that performance and you would have felt.
I'm glad we did though.
Oh, me too, absolutely.
I'm glad we did. I think that definitely added a lot to it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the emotion was so palpable.
Oh yeah.
The investment was so palpable that you could have felt. I would have bursted into tears if I saw that live.
Yeah,
and it's
probably.
not and given the barrier, the boundary that I have with the language, I would have felt the emotion so true, so raw, so honest, so there. I wonder who won that year.
I don't know, right? Tough contestants, it seems.
Yeah.
Well, let us know maybe more about the show, and hopefully if this does make it out, and we're having also, as good of a time as we are, do let us know perhaps what we should check out next. Goodbye.